1, 2. All right, everybody. Sorry, put it apart. I'd started playing the guitar after Dad had dropped it. You know, I went through frustration stages where I almost gave up and said, this is not for me, this is like, I don't know how people do this. But you say, well, look how many people have played guitar, so it's not gonna be forever, it's just hurting right now. Music is so empowering. It got me out of a dark time. It got me out of a place where I felt like I didn't have any purpose and I didn't want to work for someone the rest of my life. And I felt that the way music was traveling, learning guitar, singing, I said, I'm so addicted to this, I had to quit my job and break down to my boss, and he cried on his knees. And I said, I have to pursue music, like regardless what it costs me. If I make nothing, it's not about that. It's about the emotion I'm putting into it and what I get out of it. And if people enjoy it, it's a bonus. I was putting underfloor insulation under a house, and it was raining, it was hailing down, and I had mud going down my back. And I was like, I can't play guitar tonight. And I said to myself, man, stuff this. This is absolutely shocking. This is not me. This is not me. And I kept saying, this is not me, this is not me, this is not me, 100 times. I didn't want to risk myself anymore. I didn't want to cut my hand. I didn't want to just absolutely suffer and just let it slip away and just keep working when I could have done something about it before. I said, enough's enough. Let's do it. Let's just absolutely give it your all. What do you got to lose, you know? What? Are people going to laugh at you? Are people going to throw tomatoes at you? No, it doesn't happen, man. I want to make people believe it, because if people don't believe it, you know, why should I? I've always wanted to be in front of people. Since I was little, I've just loved being like the showboater, just always in front of everybody, regardless what it was. I love the sort of energy I get from jumping up on stage. There was another thing, it was like, oh wow, I'm in front of people. It's that pressure. I couldn't even play in front of my parents. It's always slight nerves before you go on stage. It's good to have because it means you're focused, you're in the game, but it's never as bad as it used to be. And it's fear of like, you know, well, this is going to be a good gig. Like, how's this gig going to turn out? Not really worrying about, oh, are these people going to like my songs? If I can influence people to do what I'm doing, that's great. And you know, for anybody already doing it, just keep going. I definitely do miss home a lot because like it's, you know, you spend so long there growing up, and you know, it's where I learnt most of my guitar. I made some of my biggest life decisions for peace and sort of being free and having nature and having wildlife come up to you. That's my heart. That's where you know, I do miss that, because you don't get any of that here. Early moving in, it's quite scary because, like, you know, you're by yourself and you're on your own to protect yourself. And yeah, I'm actually quite lucky that the community here that we've built and I'm sort of involved in is very loving, and it's like a family. It's like a second family. I'd struggle. I struggle to find myself and who I am if I didn't have music, or find my purpose, or find my thing. You gotta show that you want it, and you gotta make people believe it. Otherwise, you know, they won't. What are you doing to reach that goal of yours?
Singing was like the only thing I was naturally good at. It's what I felt most at home doing, I suppose, so it just naturally came from there. Yeah, it gives me everything, yeah.
Connecting with people. That's my favourite thing about music. I decided in my early teens to be a muso. I don't want to end up in a bank working, doing that all the time, or anything like that. And yeah, just never turn back.
Part of the thing about being a creative person of any aspect, whether you're a musician or not, is never feeling like you've kind of nailed it. The achievement is what comes as a result of you making really good art. You've got to make sure that you're hitting your own marks all the time. Be proud of yourself. I'm proud of myself.
Anybody that's in the music industry, keep your head up. There's ups and downs, but it's never over, man. As long as you're still playing music, it's never over.